salvation or destruction at the whim of the user. It's coming.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Lost Gaming, where we are now into .hack Outbreak Volume 3. I've got a couple of things that I want to talk about in this episode, but we don't have as much time as I would like to go into deep details. So I'll talk to you about them once these cutscenes are through. But the streamer's running a contest.
His friend Orca fell into a deep coma as a result of Skaith's data drain.
The world isn't just an online game. Something with another purpose is lurking within it.
The Book of Twilight, handed to him by the girl Aura, transformed into a bracelet, giving him two extraordinary powers. Data drain, the power to alter monster data. And gate hacking, which allows him to gain entrance into protected areas. And it was these very same powers that put Orca into a coma. After heeding the information offered by the mysterious woman Helba, that the key to saving Orca is in the release of Aura through the power of the bracelet, he and his party defeated Skaith, Innis, and Magus. Yet, in spite of their triumph, the situation only worsens.
Maybe this was a turning point. The relationship between me and the game, the world, has gone beyond pure amusement. And it was spreading beyond the network.
Okay, so we've got a couple of emails right here, just real quick to look over. So Wise Man saying he's going to be out of touch for a while he's doing some research. And we've got a version update. We've got Grunty Search, where Grunties can now search for objects in the field. That's pretty much your main difference right now. Be some more things later on. Let's go through the world building and let's see what else we've got in here. They're saying, okay, so now they're saying that comas caused while playing the online game The World were the result of hackers and not cause of the game itself. And they're calling it cyber terrorism, and they are blaming it all on Helba. and several other hackers.
Helva's behind it. That's not possible. And Leos knows.
So they are trying to do a little bit of scapegoating. Let's see. Okay, this is where they're talking about the upgrade for the Ultimate OS. And next generation cell phones. And I mean, this is even talking about some things that we've seen as possible, like your wireless phone having, not quite there yet, but 90, at least not in my area, 90 megabytes of speeds for cell phones. And start seeing things like keyboards and LCD monitors, and with voice imprinting technology. It's some of the stuff you're kind of seeing now. But that's really about it there. And I want to apologize if I butcher your name, but there is a Twitch streamer named Rekka Alexiel. I'm not sure on the pronunciation. I'm really sorry if I butchered it. But she has been streaming lots of The Last Recode, and she is doing a giveaway where she is giving away lots of items. Copies of .hack GU+, .hack Link, .hack 4Coma, .hack Cell, lots of manga, different DVDs, I think a couple of CDs, and her big prize, I won't spoil for you, but it's really incredible, and I wish I had the talent to enter that part of the contest. But I will be including a link in the description to this video to her contest so that you can read up for it for yourself. And I really encourage you to get involved just like you did with my giveaway. It's a really good way to connect with other .hack fans and really help to show Bandai Namco just how much love there is for this series. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's keep rolling. And let's see what else we got in here. So we should have some new information. We got the version upgrade. And this is where they detail about the Grunty search. Grunties are now able to search for Grunty food, magic portals, and entrance to dungeons. So you press the triangle button after calling the Grunty to the field, and different Grunties will search for different things depending on their type. So, I mean, it's not too much information, too much extra stuff, but I feel like it's good to help you grind Grunty food.
Oh, it's you. There aren't many people here today. I get it now. It's because there's a festival.
Festival?
The barriers have been lifted. They're all gone. We can go back and forth freely now. Isn't that wonderful?
Mia?
Don't touch me! Tell me, do you happen to know where Elk is? Did I leave him behind again? Where is he?
What's the matter, Mia? You're acting peculiar.
Yeah, I'm not sure peculiar is the word that I would have used there. But yeah, as we could see in that cutscene, something's not quite right with Mia. She's not acting like herself, and she's just a little off.
Master.
And just going to show off that you can see that there's some new stuff through here. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and take one of those. because I want to get more HP. It's always worth doing. Okay, I was just going to see if you could trigger a cutscene early on, but I just want to show you real quick. Yeah, there's new equipment. So we got new stuff that we can trade for and take care of. One of the things that I would greatly recommend, if you can find it quickly enough, is to get a hold of I'm not sure what they're called. But as you can see, we've got our Crimson right there, and this is the one that we just traded for, and for the most part, except for accuracy going down a little bit for magic and physical, and just a little bit of change in our other stats, this is actually a better weapon than the Crimson Raid that we had.
Let's.
But I think you can get, if you find the right people to talk to, you can find some items that have a very high healing spell. Actually, I believe you can get up to fall breadth potentially now. Who exactly it is that you've got to talk to, off the top of my head, I don't know. I would need to go back and research my notes. But you can, and go back and take a look at some of the information that my friend Hashard over on the .hack Discord has given me. He's helped a lot with giving me some strategies that are normally more of speedrunning tactics. But they're very helpful just in general. Oh, this is very important. I saw something weird at Lambda. Stalking betrayed nothingness. There was this red wand that was floating and then it disappeared. I think you all remember there was a creature that had a red wand that we fought. It's actually back in the first volume and pretty much our first episode. But you hear, this is somebody else saying that there was something else on top of it, a character model that looked like a twin blade. And this is where they're mentioning that there was a twin blade, but they can't remember his name. He was the one that was always fighting with the Crimson Knights from .hack Sign, and that he was really fast, and I haven't seen him in a while. We're definitely going to be taking care of that, like, first thing we get a chance. Okay, email notification from CC Corp. Okay, so this is them once again trying to blame Hellbound for everything. They're saying that it was caused by illegal programs by her and other hackers, but they claim that they have succeeded in nullifying. We know this to be absolutely false, that the problem is still there, but and now Mistrial wants to talk with us in Delta server. So we're actually going to go do that first. You can kind of see that there's a lot of stuff kind of popping up pretty quick all of a sudden. And this is just somebody saying that the man who created the world, Harold Horwick, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it off the top of my head, but that he went missing. That nobody's sure what happened to him. And this is a thread for somebody who has where you hadn't seen somebody in a while, this Edajima is looking for a character named Sieg. Remember that name because it will be important later on, even as we get into GU. Now this is just talking about there was an auction for some of the Epitaph of Twilight, and it was number 8 on the all-time highest trading price. Just, again, just more good little world building. So this went from talking about potentially jumping into talking about the hackers to, hey, is this the person I know? Well, I don't know. Are you the one that I know? Alright, so this one's a very interesting one that we need to pay very close attention to. Monster with polka dots all over its body and they can't kill it. So, and you just kind of seeing some different stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's just a good little bit of world building. Now, and this is apparently some regular characters are now starting to get virus cores, which is very bizarre to me, since for the most part you were only able to get them through data drain. But aside from that, anyway, let's head back to Delta server and let's talk to Mistrial. This is actually a good little bit of extra world building and leads into something for the rest of the series.
What?
I've been meaning to say this for a while, but I couldn't.
You're not acting like yourself.
I'm sorry. I'm a housewife, and I'm going to have a baby soon. So, I can't do anything that's scary or dangerous. I'm sorry. I wanted to help until the end.
I see. I had no idea. Wow. You're going to be a mom. Congratulations.
It's not...
I understand. Don't burn yourself out.
Same goes to you, too.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah. You too.
Well, see you later.
Alright, well, that's a good little bit of world building. Gives you some gives you a little bit of extra build, for things aren't always going to be like they were in this game. Not everyone's always going to be accessible.
Hey, I just sent an email to you. Did you get it?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't really anything important.
Hey.
Hmm?
I don't know anymore if what we're doing is the right thing.
Are you kidding? It's sort of late to change your mind now.
Yeah, but
You know, you can tell me. I'm here to listen, so spit it out.
every time we jump into action, something awful happens. That is the truth. Beaumonk may be right.
to tell if it's bad or good?
But
Ugh! Will you cut it out? This is stupid and it's really pissing me off. Stop and think about why we risk our lives to do all these terrifying, dangerous things in the first place. Whining over this situation isn't going to help.
Let's see, but I actually like that little character development moment right there. You're actually seeing Kite dealing with the results of his actions. Everything just hasn't worked out for him and gotten better. Actually, as things have gone along, they've actually gotten worse. So, I mean, having a little bit of self-doubt and questioning yourself is actually a thing a lot of people would be dealing with. Now we've got some more information, but we have to get to the next server. We don't have access to Sigma server. That's not somewhere we can go just yet. I see, and there's the email that she said she sent us.
what?
Yeah, and all of a sudden we've got restricted area Sigma servers now open. Just saying that graphics may appear distorted, but it shouldn't have any effect on the game. So now we can head to the next server. However, before we do that, next time we are going to take care of that one where we saw the information about the red wand. We're going to do that first, because it is extremely important and you want to take care of it ASAP. However, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Take care.